As we deal with the effects of this weekend's nor'easter, like Erin was talking about, another winter storm is on its way, expected to hit Christmas weekend. News Center Maine's meteorologist Keith Carson takes a look ahead.
Before this storm even got going, and certainly before it ended, there's a lot of interest over a storm for around Christmas Eve. And what's the reason for that? Why is there so much excitement over a storm so far in advance? Well, one reason was for a few days, computer models were spitting out solutions like this, an absolute big bomb of a nor'easter off the coastline here, 23rd into the 24th, so into Christmas Eve. And that would be a ton of snow and wind, and it would be a legitimate blizzard. So let's explore what's going on here and what our chances are for a storm like that. The overall setup here, unquestionably, as we head into late next week, is really good for a big storm system. We've got a trough that digs down all the way down into the deep south, and it eventually turns what we call negative, so it starts tilting a little bit. Those things are really important when you talk about a big storm. Is you've got a big trough, it's negatively tilted, and upstream we have some blocking, so it slows the whole pattern down, gives us a chance to get a bigger storm and get it to sit there for a while. So the broad strokes definitely look good, but if we look at this in more depth, the only way we're really going to get a snow event out of this is when these two pieces of energy come together. We call that phasing. We have to phase at the exact right time in order to get a snowstorm. This low has to take over, not the low to the west. And this full phase solution, in my opinion, is more likely than the one that would produce a snowstorm. And if we full phase, it goes way to our west, we get into some warmer wind directions, and now all of a sudden into Thursday and Friday of next week, we're looking at a rain and wind storm with winds screaming out of the south-southeast here in the warm sector, big occluded storm to our west. So there's definitely a big storm out there Thursday into Friday of next week, but at this point I would lean towards it being pretty warm. We'll keep an eye on it as we get closer.